Alright, folks, what's going on? The old soldier coming at you today from Robeson County, North Carolina, where it is cold and it's freaking wet. And I've told y'all I don't mind being cold, I don't mind being wet, I just don't like being cold and wet. Yeah, that temperature took a dip. I think it got colder than what they said it was going to. I woke up this morning, it's like 37 degrees outside, they said. It's supposed to only get down to like 42, which is only a 5-degree variance, but still. When your bones hurt like mine, 5 degrees sometimes can make all the difference in the world. But, yeah. Of course, with the rain, and now they're calling possibly rain all week, so I'm hoping it dissipates and goes somewhere else, because they're supposed to do demo this week, and I don't know how the rain will affect getting the equipment in. I guess you could say how much rain we get is how saturated the yard gets. The yard didn't get too saturated; they can get the equipment in and out with relative ease and do the demo. But if it really starts pouring constantly every day between now and then, it could make for a quagmire. Smart businessmen wouldn't pull equipment in on soggy ground, because then you got to call somebody to tow it out. That costs more money, so who knows. Anyway, I'm off to pick up my daughter and her puppy, take them to the veterinarian's office. Guess her puppy's having some anxiety issues. She's a cute little pup. Pretty sure she's collie mixed with beagle. Apparently she's having some issues. Of course, she was a rescue and a parvo survivor. That's the other thing. So, I'm gonna go get her checked out. It's on the news. The idiot in chief is proposing a 30% tax hike. I guess he figures we got to pay for all them illegal immigrants he's going to let across the border some kind of way. And I haven't heard much on House Bill 8 and 1446 or 1448 as far as what's going to happen in the Senate with that as of yet. Everything they say falling on Joe Manchin's shoulders for that decision. Don't know much about Joe other than he's the senator from West Virginia that President Trump was elected. You know, he was I support President Trump. Of course, turned around and voted with his party on damn near everything. So I don't know if Joe Manchin can be trusted or not. I think he was praising Donald Trump when Donald Trump saved coal mining jobs in his state. That gave him job security. We shall see, though. Because now Joe Biden's in office and he's already killed the pipeline project. You know, the next thing he's going to go for is the coal mining jobs, just like his bully boy Obama did. You know, and then so import all that oil and coal from overseas, so the prices go up, so they can look at the American people and say, look, that's why we have to have all this money going into green energy. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for renewable energy, folks, big time. But don't tout the advantages of a battery-powered car when you've got to plug it up to a charging station that's still powered by coal and oil. Even solar energy has its disadvantages. One, batteries. I don't know. I've built 3 standalone solar generators, folks, so I can talk with some bit of expertise there. The panels themselves are not really expensive now. biggest thing is an inverter. In some cases, a converter. A charge controller, and I mean a quality charge controller. Not a Harbor Freight charge controller if you're trying to wire your house for solar. Okay? Those are good for a little standalone backup generator. But you need to invest in a quality charge controller from a reputable company if you're going to put one of these things in your home to power your home. But batteries, you have to have the capacity to power everything that you want it to power. Don't get a solar system, a solar power system, with the anticipation it's going to power everything in your house, and then at night it's 98 degrees outside with a 10% humidity factor. It's raising it to 102, and you turn on the air conditioner, and somewhere along midnight it cuts out because your batteries are dead. Then you got to go outside and crank up your generator to recharge your batteries and power your house. That's the part people seem to forget or don't fully understand. And that's the most expensive part of a solar powered system for your home, folks, is the batteries. Batteries are the expensive component these days. Generac now gotten into the home solar power business. I figured it wouldn't have been long anyway with them. There are other companies out there. There's a lot of the DIY kits that you can buy from various companies if you're so inclined to do it yourself. Okay? If you're so inclined to do it yourself. Now, not everybody's an electrician, a carpenter, and a general contractor knows all the ins and outs. And if you don't, I suggest you consult somebody. But if you're so inclined, a home solar backup system for key essential circuits is actually great to have. And I say that to say this. Here in my part of North Carolina, hurricanes, when they hit with a vengeance. A few years back we had Matthew, and it just, for Robeson County, North Carolina, it was catastrophic on more than one front. What I mean by that, we had people without power for weeks. Okay? Gas generators are great, but guess what? What happens? You run out of gas and you can't get to the gas station. That's the beauty of having a solar backup power system for your, like I said, your key essential circuits, your lights, okay, your appliances, things of that nature. You can even, in summertime, do you really need your water heater powered? No. Just saying. But your outlets, so you can run fans. I always told people during hurricane season, you can open windows and turn fans on, all right, and still not drain your batteries. You rig it to power your air conditioner and your lights, you may run out of juice before the end of the day. And without a gas-powered generator to back things up or recharge the batteries, say at nighttime, you may be out of luck. Now you can acquire enough batteries for that purpose. But you're going to pay an arm and a leg for it. Just letting you know. Anyway, that's food for thought for today. I didn't want to harp on too much political today because I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like getting my blood pressure elevated for something I can't do nothing about immediately. So until then, my folks, God bless, take care, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Soul Soldier out. Anyway, Kyle.